Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Kyle Zimmer. I'm president, CEO, and co-founder of an organization called First Book. 30 years ago, I was an attorney in Washington, D.C., and my hometown was going through some tough times. The crack epidemic had hit. Violence was on the increase. So I started tutoring and reading to kids at a local soup kitchen. It changed my life. I began to understand how scarce books are in the lives of kids in poverty. In fact, there's one study about a Washington, D.C. neighborhood that showed that there was one book for every 300 kids, one book. And that reality caused me to sit down with two friends of mine and sharpen our pencils and start First Book. It's a nonprofit social enterprise, and what we did was we really focused on listening to teachers. That's the power. We built the largest online community of educators in the lives of kids in poverty in North America. We currently have over 575,000 members in that community, and it's growing every month. When we listened to this community, we began building three major initiatives to serve them. One is called First Book Research and Insights. First Book R&I is our research arm, and we use it to aggregate and elevate the voice of our educator community to address a wide range of critical and important issues in educational equity. The second initiative is called the First Book Accelerator. And the accelerator expedites the contact between our community and great thought leaders that are addressing pivotal issues. Issues like mental health for kids, issues like how to talk about race and culture in our classrooms, especially these days. The third initiative is called the First Book Marketplace. The Marketplace is our nonprofit e-commerce site where we provide a huge array of free and low-cost books, e-books, and educational resources. We really focus on elevating diverse content in the books and resources we provide because we know deeply how important that is. To give you a sense of size, we've provided about 225 million books through this platform, and it's growing every single year. Now, all of that is great, but the truth is that this sector in this country, we are not getting it done for our kids. It's not happening. In 2022, there was a study that showed that Black, Latino, and Native kids in the 4th grade are 80% of these kids, 80%, are not reading at grade level. It's an astounding crisis. It's a 4 or 5 alarm fire, and it calls for sweeping collaboration across all sectors to address this crisis. So what I'm delighted to be here to share with you today is a new organization. It's called the Diverse Books for All Coalition. It was founded by First Book, but it is led and run by the more than 40 organizations that have joined forces. They're here at CGI, and they're announcing a 3-part commitment to action. Number 1 is to combine their economic strength, their market power, to purchase and distribute over 600,000 beautiful, new, diverse books into the hands of the kids they serve nationwide. Secondly, they are working together to unify and heighten the national discussion around the importance of diverse books in the hands of kids. And third, they're working with organizations that are specifically focused on parents and caregivers so that they can create resources to enable parents and caregivers to select and use the very best diverse books for their own kids and to advocate for those books in their communities for programs, libraries, classrooms. It's an important new initiative because it shows the power of collaboration in the sector. This is what our future hangs on. Now, to support the coalition, First Book's Research and Insight arm today is releasing a study, and it's a nationwide pilot study of great importance, focusing on the impact of infusing the best diverse books into classrooms across the United States. What we did was we identified over 450 classrooms, and we infused those classroom libraries with the very best, brightest, diverse books. And then we watched what happened over 6 months. And what we saw was extraordinary. The number of collective hours kids read in those classrooms jumped up by 4 hours a week, and their reading scores jumped up as well. So please check out the study at firstbook.org. It's an important step. Stories inspire all of us. That's why we are all here. But we have to turn that inspiration into action, and we have to do it fast. Thank you.